Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Kill my graphics card. I know it looks rough. Just might actually character for a while. We shall see. Things. All right. Doesn't appear that we need a rest. I've been on this for not. I don't even remember. I do believe I'm a warlock, if I remember correctly. I did min-max a little bit.
I'll crack that open.
Sure can. Sell those later. Get the book. Did not. Ooh. Super rainy. Alright, withers out.
Parchment and dust.
Go and see how this performs.
Still comfortable.
I'm actually going to stop a couple things. That needs to be shut down. Sorry, trying to save some performance stuff here that I should have done in the first place. And These can be shut down. That should help. All right. All the stuttering is on my end, on the stream's end. I have a feeling it's on. My end. If that's the case, we might have to switch games, but that's not a big deal. Okay, definitely on my end. So we're going to halt that and change our plans slightly. Oops, I didn't set that up. Not that either. All right. Count. There we go. All right. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get Skyrim not just crash. Because I'm in like a super fantasy mood right now, and I was hoping Baldur's Gate would work. but evidently not. I'm gonna go change that real quick. Okay, let's see if that works better. Nice. Very nice. All right. Does my face look dark? That might help a little bit. Honestly, don't remember what I was doing here either. Is this... Okay, this is my Merc for hire, so I'm not actually doing any of the main quest with him. That was my goal moving forward. Oh yeah, so much smoother. Alright, so what was I doing? Talk to Foreign Gear. Was I actually doing that? I thought I was looking for work. So I'm trying to avoid the main quest. Oh yeah. Alright.
So the Jarl wants you to go to Bleak Falls Sparrow to retrieve some ancient artifact? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
I also have Sophia, who's probably my favorite modded companion in existence.
I doubt they even have any, you know, the difference between a man and a woman.
Alright. Were we looking for work?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Check the Bannered Mare. That's where I was before.
We can never rest easy, for Balgra's enemies will not.
You good? Okay. I'm also one of those people who is weird and prefers to play in third person.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Do I? I don't remember the last time I actually slept. What time is it? 7 in the morning? Well, let's wait for a minute.
I always miss the people I break up with. I need to learn to aim better with my bow.
Okay. Wait an hour.
How are we doing over here?
How can I argue with that? Okay, just this once.
That was an intriguing conversation.
There's plenty more where that came from. Just give a holler. You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
It's not what I'm looking for.
Now please, no more questions. Yes?
Oh, did you need something?
You're who I'm looking for.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
A bounty letter, you say?
Need anything else?
Let's take a look. That's not it. It's in books. I have a lot of bounties. That's probably what I was doing. All right. I don't remember which ones I had already. You tell me it's a new quest. I don't remember where I got this. Unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as their ambitions grew into folly against my warnings. They're performing rituals, summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures as we speak in the southernmost area of Skyrim and must be stopped before it's too late. Southernmost area.
Just let me know.
Does that mean Brumel? Not Brumel. Brumel is a nation within my D&D world. Bruma. That's what I meant. Alright. The Rising Dead. I'm going to unmark Bleak Falls Barrow. And see where I'm going. Southernmost. Okay, so that is down by Vale Pass. You know what? I don't go down there enough. I'm gonna do that. Cannot fast travel from this location. Currently, I've been to Helgen though. I went around Riverwood. Alright, so I'm going to... We're just gonna hoof it. We're gonna walk. I don't have survival set, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe we'll have to hoof it the whole way anyway. Can I go anywhere? I'm in survival. Alright. I guess we're gonna walk, because I don't really want to turn it off. For anyone watching, this is an oddity for me. Don't usually do a lot of gaming streams, except for recently. Been doing quite a few. I usually do Warhammer content. That's my usual go-to. Don't know why there's a dead guard here. Sorry, trying to multitask. I want to fast travel. I gotta remember how to turn survival mode off. Survival mode, it's right there. Alright, I should be able to fast travel now. Why is fast travel unavailable from this location? Okay. Now it'll let me. Had to reset itself. Alright, so we're gonna go straight back to Helgen. Actually, I do want to walk because I want to go through Riverwood. Since I didn't do that initially.
You and I make a great couple. Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it.
Just because I felt like it. Do I have anything to put on my head? A helmet. Scout helmet. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Oh, did you need something?
Nope. Moving on. Aren't you the bard?
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
No.
Aye.
Just adventure. And money. I like money. How much money do I have? 1335. I think we're set. Where'd the other one go? I'm not a good archer yet. But I will be. Hang on. Yeah! That was effective. And I took it back. And I've got 2 axes. If you're wondering why they're smaller than the standard Skyrim axes, it's because I have a weapon scaling mod that makes the weapons a little more realistic in their size. I don't remember this song. Is this different? And is that sign different too, or am I just forgetting an obvious thing? I do not remember. Excuse me, guard.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers.
There's an argument to be made for that. Alright, so go to Helgen and keep going south.
But you seem alright.
Relatively the right direction. What are you doing here, odd fellow?
Yeah?
You just lost? I'm not feeling super murder hobo-y, or I just, you know, do the thing. I missed all sorts of stuff coming down here. I must have just darted through the woods. It was at least a year ago when I made this.
If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are.
Sure.
Going to scrunch this shit up
Sure.
before I remember. Myself.
Where do I go? Does this lead somewhere? Don't. Hello. up if I actually, you know, hit them.
We'll pay for that.
Okay, bye. I do believe I'm going the right direction. Hello.
Yes?
Alrighty. I've been here before. I am still going the right way. Yepers. Where's that way go? Oh, so I need to hang a hard right. Oh, look, a hard right.
So you're the strong silent type, huh?
Yep. Stop
I bet
talking.
you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me?
Hey, Helgen's back there. It's a pile of rubble.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
I'm good.
You think you've got what it takes? Need something?
You guys tried to kill me. If nobody's ever seen anything that Beyond Skyrim has done, I highly recommend it. It is certainly a sight to behold. Okay, they're straight ahead. Do I go around the mountain, or do I go over here? I feel like I'm supposed to go around. Yeah. Let's go around. That's the direction I'm heading. We're heading towards the Bruma. That was a bear trap. We're heading towards Bruma. As in from Oblivion. No, I have not played the Oblivion remaster. Was I supposed to go that way? Hang on. There must have been a path I missed. I have not played the Oblivion remaster. Simply because I don't really have time. And I also kind of have an emotional attachment to the original. It is over there? How am I supposed to get over there? Is it around the lake? That's probably it. But yeah, I have an emotional attachment because I used to play it all the time whenever I was first started playing D&D, and I would use it as inspiration because I am a dungeon master and I will forever be a dungeon master. I don't see a path around there. Maybe I go up through here and I backtrack. Also, what's the point of a boat on a tiny little pond? Unless you're gonna fish. Whatever. Alright. I see the traps now. But where we're going in a second, I highly recommend if you're a fan of Skyrim and Oblivion, because it gives you a little bit of insight into the state of Cyrodiil in the modern day. Modern day being a game that came out 14 years ago. There's got to be a way through around here. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm just going to go up here and see if there's a way to backtrack. So this is a mountain pass. There's got to be a way through. Right?
Stupid dog.
Okay. Verbally abusing our animals. That's always a fun time. Okay. I might be on track now. In theory. Go in and get a bunch of Cyrodiil stuff. That's what I'm really going for. Because Cyrodiil stuff is a vibe. Alright, so it's got to be right back here. Aha! Evil necromancers. I will be your end. Maybe. Ah, there's the ritual site. Should we go about it the right way or should we get a sneak attack? Oh, so much for a sneak attack. Oh, You get him. Nice.
They'll either be dead or with significantly less gold before they know what's hit them. Oh,
How are their perceptions so high? I should bow. That was nice. Dead. By the floating arrow. It's fantastic. Dead. I missed entirely and I still hit him. Huh? What is the point of that? A fireball would be really nice right now. Alright, let's train him. Ow! Alright, Sophia, you're really failing me here.
it's gonna cost you.
It's a lot of zombies. Did they kill the necromancer? It. Hey, you missed one. That was point blank. What the heck?
So I'll let my weapons do the talking.
Okay. Alright. I'll get my arrows back. Does that say battle fork? Oh. Why can't you say pitchfork? That's what it is. Paladin sword? Well, I'm not a paladin. I don't remember this being a Bruma thing, but I guess it is. Book. Conjure zombie. Nice, nice. Warrior's Charge. That is a book for me not to read. Journal. Got that. How much is it worth? Not a whole lot. Alright, well. It's a lot of Conjure zombie tomes. I guess I should read the journal, shouldn't I? Alright. 3rd of Sun's Height, 4201. Are we in 204? Maybe we are 201. I don't remember. Discovered an ancient tome, Forgotten Cavern during Gathering Expedition. This tome is like nothing I've ever seen in a very long time. I believe it's a conjuration spell of some sort, but it can't be certain. That explains why there were a bunch of them. I'll need to spend some time deciphering this. Could be quite valuable to us. 18th Sun's Height, 4E, that's 15 days. I spent the last several weeks working tirelessly to decipher this ancient tome. It's just as I suspected. It is indeed a conjuration spell. However, the creature summoned is especially vicious, an undead zombie of wonderfully putrid potency that appears to be much more active in late night hours. I'm not stopping now. It's a good thing I wasn't here at night. Not stopping now. Lost my spot. Oh, paragraph. Not stopping now. I plan to create an even more powerful version of this spell. As Molag Bal is my witness, I shall have a zombie horde at my command before long. We were very close. 15th of last seed. Okay, almost a month later. Nothing could have prepared me for the power I'm about to wield. The whole of my training has been for this. Soon my apprentices and I shall perform a ritual the likes of which has not been seen in centuries, and bring forth an undead army, powerful and willing to do my bidding. Its power will radiate across Skyrim, bringing forth waves of undead from the darkness. The time is at hand. Okay, how'd that work out for you? You appear very dead. Are there any running around? There's something. Oh, yep. No. It's a dude. Yeah, you get it, him. Skave. Should pull the axes back out. Did you? I don't think you did. I saw the rune. I did. I'm just dumb. Nice. Very nice. Yes, where are you? Why is there a random fox in here? Your spell sword, I don't see any spells. Okay, I do. Is the fox bad? Fox? Hey, Matt. We're going down to Bruma. That doesn't appear as something I really care about. That was a chicken. Alright. So, I have installed the Beyond Skyrim mod, where you can go down to Cyrodiil. I don't really want to kill the fox, but it's technically an enemy. I've been down there a couple times, but I haven't done a ton of exploring. So we're heading down in that direction. Sorry, pumpkin. I tried to play some Baldur's Gate 3 earlier, but it was killing my graphics card. Which there will be a new one coming soon. As soon as I get some bank stuff figured out.
I would watch out if I were you. I
Is
once
someone
went
there?
into a cave. and was attacked by a giant bog
As my
monster.
patrons have finally given me enough money to be able to afford a new graphics card, so that's where we're headed. Hang out for a bit? Well, your company is welcome. I had some time this afternoon. Got some background stuff set up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna show it off on stream. Can't really see it, but that shelf right there, I moved some of my Warhammer stuff over to the other shelf, and I put a bunch of my old Transformer toys up there, just cuz. Can't remember my Twitch login. I'm watching you there and chatting on YouTube. Not a problem. Bashnag. That is an orc name if I've ever heard one. No, don't heal. Oh, stun! Can't stun him, he's draining me. Oh gosh. Oh, that wasn't very cinematic. Did I behead him? I did, and I didn't get to see it. Gauntlets of Minor Archery. Yes, please. I like the Ancient Nord armor. Not really in need of the hammer. I can level up. What is stamina? I want to level up my archery. Crit. Don't have that one already. I would like that one. Alright. Now you'll probably find a little higher quality on Twitch. I think we're good now. Alright, I'm going to put that stuff on. Is it better than what I have? Take those. Favorite that, favorite that. Could put that on. That would help. Nah, we're gonna keep the other one. Stormcloak officer armor, it's a 38. And the Ancient Nord armor is a 32. So I should probably keep the officer. I'm sad. I wanted to watch the beheading. Fishbow, garnet. Sell that later. Yeah, so as soon as I get out of here, we'll be headed down to Bruma. So if you're familiar with Oblivion at all, that's one of the key locations within that game. Use Twitch to watch full screen. That's wise. There is a way, so YouTube allows you to stream on shorts and as a normal video now. But I started to get some traction on Twitch, so I moved over there. And I can't do both because I don't pay money for my streaming software. If I did, I'd definitely be able to, but I don't. What? What did you know? That was brutal. Oh, I like the scimitar. You didn't play Oblivion at all? Oh, wow. Well, it is a recommendation from me. It is definitely one of my favorite Elder Scrolls games. A big spitter. Granted, I didn't play it until 2 or 3 years after I had played Skyrim, but definitely one of my favorites. And it did just recently get a remaster, which I have not played yet. I've only played the original, but it holds a place in my heart.
When people think of wood elves, they usually think of trees, but not me.
You're very much alive.
I'm a little too embarrassed to say what comes to mind.
If I cut you down, are you going to try to kill me?
Please cut me down.
I did.
Thanks for getting me out of that. Bashnag's coven chased me out and left me for dead down here. Nobody lasts too long with the spiders. Please, will you help me get out of here? If the coast is clear, I'll make a break for it.
What do I get out of it?
Bashnag's circle of mages. Well, they live here. They made it pretty clear that I'm no longer welcome.
Are you a necromancer?
I am, and I don't want to hear your moral judgments about it either. I wouldn't have had to study in secret in the old days.
Wait, are you a companion now?
I won't be myself for some time. I just need to get out of here and recover.
Oh, you're just my companion as long as we're here.
All right, then.
All right. Big spitter. As soon as I get my new graphics card installed, I will definitely be playing some Baldur's Gate. Just for you to have a third-party experience, Matt. Because as it stands right now, it's one of my favorite fantasy games of all time. Oh, this is where we were. Where is everybody? Did she die? Oh, we were getting her out of here. Is Oblivion on Xbox? That and Switch are really the only consoles I have. It is. Should be. I'm 100% positive that it is. Where did you go? Oof. Did you just book it out of here? Alright, bye. Ooh. Pretty sunset. Most of my gaming was played as a kid, running games like DOS and Doom, Jet Fighter, and Duke Nukem. Fair enough. Well, now that you have access to these glorious things, you can take advantage of it. I guess she took off. I was gonna help her, but apparently not. Alright, so we're gonna go down to Cyrodiil. So we're in Skyrim, so we are as far north as it gets in Tamriel. And then we're gonna go through this gate here. And anyone who's played Oblivion, it's a super nostalgic experience going through the door.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man.
Neither am I.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions. You and
Do
hundreds
want
of
to cross
others,
the border.
but I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
Really should play more. The kids want to play on Xbox, but they'd have fun playing Skyrim. Oh, definitely. If they're into fantasy stuff, absolutely. Now, if you were to play Baldur's Gate 3, that is not a child-friendly game at all. You've played D&D with us. Think of that, but in game form, and a little more graphic. But it is the D&D experience, the game. So, I will absolutely recommend it. That might be the first thing I play as soon as I get my new graphics card installed. Let's see. Little gold greasy wheels. Alright. What's with all the border control?
You think I make the decisions? I may be a legionnaire, but I'm just a grunt compared to the powers that be in the capital. Not that it takes a Synod mage to work it out. Skyrim's in the midst of strife. The Empire's still reeling from the war. It doesn't take a genius to realize the Empire wouldn't want any of that chaos spilling over into its heartland. If I'd heard of you and you'd completed some great deed, I'd be able to justify writing the paperwork and putting my rank on the line. As it stands, I haven't heard of you, and I'm not risking my livelihood for some traveler I've never met. Sorry.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Then that's you and me both, because I have no reason to let you through the gate
You know, when
either.
you start streaming that,
Sorry about that.
hang
but
out
I
and
have
watch,
my orders.
I will definitely let you know. I did attempt at the beginning of this stream, and it was just a miserable failure. Alternate means of getting into Cyrodiil. Let's see. I don't want to fight Alduin. I'm trying to avoid the main quest.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
I don't want to kill everybody. Could I
Until next time.
sneak in? No. Okay.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
I mean, I will absolutely kill everyone, but I don't want to.
Goodbye.
BG3 looks worse than I remember. Yeah, so I attempted it at the beginning of the stream. By the way, welcome in, Malidus. And it was a choppy mess, and my graphics card was dying. So as soon as I get the new one installed, that's probably going to be one of the first things I stream, if I stream on my own. So for right now, we're going to be going into the Ruma DLC. Or it's not a DLC. Well, it's kind of a DLC. But I don't have any reason to get in. So I might just end up having to kill everyone. So we're going to quick save. Oop. Not yet. I wasn't ready for that. What model card do you have? It's an NVIDIA 1050 Ti. But as soon as I get some banking stuff figured out, I'm going to be getting a 3060. So I will be set there.
What's on your mind?
That wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. It's fine. What are you doing? Alright. Yep, that's what I wanted.
We'll pay for that.
You think you know pain?
Aha. Aha. Hey, Sophia. This guy looks menacing. Do I go into melee with him? I'm gonna go into melee with him, I guess.
Coffin ready. It's gonna be fun.
Alright, well.
Scared him away.
Good thing I quick saved.
Stop with the shame of being beaten by a woman.
Let's try this again. Make it a little faster. This makes me want to reinstall Skyrim. Well, part of the reason that I picked it was because it's cold outside, and I got into Skyrim in the winter whenever I first started playing it. So it's kind of a nostalgic thing for me.
Well, literally, of course.
Alright, well, you get that.
You're not going to get past me.
Let's see. Scrolls. Enhanced stamina. Regeneration. Increased health. Deadly lingering poison? Yes. Okay.
Just a scratch.
Sophia is not being very helpful.
What's the matter?
I don't have any dragon shouts because I'm avoiding the main quest.
What's the matter? Going to run home to mother.
I almost feel sorry for you thinking you could actually take me on.
Breaking into Cyrodiil. Alright. One left. Can you take care of it, Sophia? Wait. Christmas break of 2011 with Skyrim and Dark Souls was so good. See, I didn't get into it until 2016. So I was a little behind on that. Because I didn't actually get an Xbox until 2016. But it was partially responsible to a lot of my fantasy inspiration, especially whenever we started playing D&D. I got into Skyrim around 2013. See, and you even beat me. Of course, that's not hard, because I didn't play a lot of video games, period, until... Oh, well, it would have been well into high school. I don't want to steal a bunch of stuff, I just kind of want to... Yeah. Nice. Hi, Bennett. You just chilling out today? I got the key. Alright, so, if you haven't experienced this before, and you like Oblivion, this is a very nostalgic feeling going in from the north here. Perks of having a much older brother to buy games for me, I guess. I didn't have that. I am the oldest sibling. But we are entering Cyrodiil now. And the soundtrack is so gorgeous. I use it in my D&D playlists too. Wait for the hit. Anytime. I didn't do this thing. Because I went into combat. Now I'm sad. Oh, yeah, there's more guards on this side. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Oh, or not. Where'd my sword, where'd my axes go? Hey! How did I get disarmed? Where'd my other one go? Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I got both of them back, apparently. Alright, level up, too. Health. Please. We're gonna take archery up again, if we can. Get steady hand. Not yet. Wolves ruining the cinematic moment. They really did! Because there was a music hit where it does one of the Oblivion themes. I'm a little upset about it. Letter of permission? Alright. I know! Everything is going wrong. It stabbed his shield and he died.
What is it?
Okay, you're good.
If you ever need me.
Alright, is that all there is? I think so. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Anyway, the soundtrack is on point. Why are the wolves carrying gold? Actually, I only ever played the Morrowind DLC for Skyrim, so this is all new. Well, this is a mod. It's the Beyond Skyrim folks. So they're creating the entirety of the continent of Tamriel in the Skyrim engine. Are there gonna be more guards? Is everybody gonna want to kill me? Okay, well here's the soundtrack. So I'm gonna mess with a couple things. Didn't mean to do that. Turn the effects down. Turn the music up. Because I love what they did with this. New to you too. It just feels new. Thought it was part of Dragonborn or something. No, this is the Beyond Skyrim people. So we are south in Tamriel right now. Certainly nobody here. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Rent a room. Might as well. We're here.
The room is yours for a day. Your room's just this way. Please follow me.
And I believe, I don't know if they're still doing it because it was a couple years ago when I last looked. This project is currently auditioning and hiring voice actors.
Nearly made 2 people die without even touching them. I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day. One man
This is
nearly
Sophia,
choked to
by the
death
way,
on a
if you don't
piece
know
of bread
Sophia.
when he saw me,
She
and the
says
other
the
fell
most
over a
out-of-pocket
bridge and nearly
things.
drowned.
Six hours?
If you need anything else, just call me.
I know people serving in Skyrim. Get out of Cyrodiil, you bastard.
Okay.
Bye.
Nice to know I'm loved. Wolf. Be nice if the weather would clear up. I don't have that shout. So, if you remember the Oblivion map, we are coming down from the north. Dead. And they have a bunch of unique assets that are coded to Oblivion. It's created through volunteers, or is it through a production company? I assume it's not a mod or DLC available on Xbox One. It is, I don't know if it's on Xbox One. It's in the Creation Club. So if you have access to the Creation Club mods, then you'll have access to this. But it is an entirely volunteer community. And there, a lot of people are already familiar with the Skyblivion project. They're not the same. So the Skyblivion project is remaking Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. The Beyond Skyrim people are making Skyrim in the current day so you can go outside of Skyrim into these different areas. And so this, you can go a little further south than Bruma. Like, you can see the Imperial City. I'll see if I can get down there. But it's not entirely rendered in because it's not finished. And I haven't really been keeping up with them. I heard the first full map that they were supposed to release will be Morrowind.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping.
And they got all
He
these
really
cool
understands how to have
statue
a good time
assets.
and knows the importance
They actually
of
have the
alcohol.
statue of the hero of
Quite
Kabach
likes Silborath too.
in Bruma. It doesn't look anything like the statue of you at the end of the game, but it is there. I want to see. Clear the weather. Now, if only Bethesda would make a proper game this decade. Not likely. Not likely at all. Do I happen to have clear skies? I don't think I do. No, because that's one for the main quest. So here's the world map. So this is where we came from. Skyrim's up here. Here is a tower that isn't in the game. Of course, we are 400 years later from Oblivion. Agree. I was hoping Elder Scrolls Online would be more Skyrim-ish. Hugely disappointed. Elder Scrolls Online is its own thing. So here you can see the Imperial City down here, which you can't actually get to. You can get to about, I think it's in here. But here is Bruma. And then there's a bunch of quest locations around this area. Lots of points of interest. There's a fort here. But it's really neat that you can at least see the Imperial City. If the weather clears up, it's going to be my goal. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online is just not the vibe. It fell too hard into the MMO genre, and it took away a lot of the roleplay that the main games have. Never played online. I hated Fallout 4 and 76. Just looks like more of the same. It's a real shame that they put out so little in the past 10 years. And I don't understand why. I mean, they gave us the Oblivion DLC, which was practically nothing. not that work didn't go into it. It was just Oblivion reskinned in the Unreal Engine. And then the new Doom, which I don't really care. I'm not a huge fan of the Doom franchise. I probably would be if I played it a lot more growing up, but not really something I ever got into. I was one of the few who enjoyed Fallout 4. Not as much as Fallout 3. Fallout 3 still remains my favorite Bethesda Fallout. But I never played 76 for the sole reason that I knew it was an MMO and I knew it was trash. Do something real quick. Doom, I love the first in playing the rest different. Oh gosh. Twitch is dying. Hang on. I don't know what happened. Clicked out of her for 2 seconds. My graphics card isn't liking something. See if I can fix that. We're back. Did I crash the game? I probably crashed the game. There we go. That was weird. Now it's going down again. about.
I bet if a guy found out his wife was Dragonborn, he wouldn't be best pleased. Men already constantly complain about being shouted at by their wives. I mean, can you imagine a Dragonborn woman shouting at her husband? That would really give him some... Yes, let's go.
Can I help you?
Nope.
Good morning.
Greetings, friend, greetings! Say, would you be interested in a little bit of revelry? Yes, revelry! We've got lots of fine drink here. Why not partake in some? Oh, really? You're no fun. I guess we'd better find someone else to drink with.
Right. Quick refresh. Yeah, we got it. Just got it. No one. Oh, come on. It's choppy on both now. I don't know what happened. All I did was click out. Hang on. I'm going to try something. There's a dude running at me. This is a great time to stop. All right, we're going to refresh the game, see if that helps. All right, let's try this again.
Another worm. Please.
Great.
You owe me a serious foot rub for all the walking you've made me do? What do you mean it's my fault? Yes, okay, I may have agreed to it, but... You don't owe me rub...
Still choppy. I gotta figure that out. Hang on. It was working fine before. And it works great when I'm not doing anything in the game. Then once I click into the game, oops. And it never had Skyrim. What happened? Game is fun. It's just I'm proud American national. It's the time that this makes use with Skyrim.
So, is it realizing about you? Have you told me what really
Yeah, my heart. But it's gonna be. Yeah. Hmm. Oops. area. What happened? Alright, well now the game crashed. It could very well just be the area. I'm going to open it up again and go back to Skyrim. See if that fixes it. Because if that's the case, we'll just stay in Skyrim, I guess. That is absolutely what it was. Okay. Well, now we know.
You don't see as many
Yeah, my
kitchens around
CPU
these
is freaking
days.
out.
I guess they must have gone elsewhere. Do you get it? Elsewhere?
Good
Elsewhere?
afternoon.
They restocked. I thought I killed everybody. Alright, well, we're going to go do some mercenary work. I got to go back to Whiterun to get this bounty. I think. Hang on. Was I just supposed to kill them? Is that it? The reward was the friends we made along the way? Alright, well, I won't be taking you guys to Bruma. My bad. Alright, we'll go kill the bandit leader at Redran's Retreat. Because that's one of the bounties I have. It's up here. What is close to that? Go to the camp up here, I guess. Oh, it's dark. All right, right down here. What time is it? Yeah, I did figure it out. Must just be a bunch of new assets that is strenuous on cards. Any guards? Get out of the way, Sophia. No guards in sight. All right. Definitely a graphics issue. Oh, I don't want to shoot the dog, but the dog's gonna try to kill me. Back up. Bad dog.
Oh, I think it just broke a nail.
You're fine. Dead. Yeah, I got him. Severed his spinal cord.
If you dare let one go, then you could forget me helping you.
Come on.
Why am I even talking?
Why are you talking?
Thought I heard something.
Yeah, you get him, Sophia. Alright, well, she got the kill. But I'm getting the bounty. I like the scimitar. It is back. We discovered it's Bruma. It looks fine when I'm playing it, but streaming it, it would not cooperate. Guess I don't get my arrows back. Alright. I got a lot of stuff I need to sell. Treasure map. I already have a treasure map. What was that, 4? Big windmill. Oh, I know where that's at. Riverwood, water wheel. There's treasure over there. In a log. Noted. Might as well go over there since we're here. Bus. Also, as soon as I get the graphics card, I'm going to be playing a lot more Warhammer games. Because that's something I need to do. Space Marine 2, probably, specifically. I was going to paint another Terminus Knight this afternoon. Then I realized I had the thought, no one's going to be home this afternoon, so I could stream. So I'm doing this instead. I will probably have to go here in the next few minutes, though. I don't want dog. Why does the dog have a garnet? I may start painting him later this evening. We will see. Alright, where was I supposed to go? Probably... yeah, collect my bounty. His aim. Push you off the bridge. Guess I don't need the helmet. Oh, yeah. And he's probably in bed. Should probably do that ourselves. Stream is way behind too. I think that's also
Imagine if I was
a hardware issue.
shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed.
Would you guys watch me do a playthrough of Space Marine 1? Because I do have access to that. Go wake him. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people. Bed, please.
I enjoy this work well enough. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I'm not rude, Matt. Thank you. I know where it's at. Good night. Slept here several times. What do you think your total lifetime hours in Skyrim are? At least 400 for me.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Currently on Steam, I'm showing 604, and I know it was at least 800 on Xbox 360. So in total, probably about 1,400 hours. I have a lot of experience. And I only have a little over 300, like 330 something in Baldur's Gate 3.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Nope. Can't do it. I probably would feel like it'd be great for the aggro too, since it hits both your niches. That's probably true. I've played through it once, and it was good. I mean, Ultramarines, but what can you do about that? Wait an hour. Is nobody getting out of bed? Wait another hour. Like, who is this dude just standing here? We're gonna do it. Probably pretty close, 1,400 hours. Skyrim was all I played for a few years, that and COD. I did play quite a bit of COD. He was up here the entire time.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
So how should we spend our reward?
I did play a ton of COD, namely Black Ops 1 and 2. Those were my favorites. Those are the ones me and all my friends played together. And then Raincloud and I, we played a ton of Ghosts split screen. Like, a ton. I don't really have insane hours in any singles game, but across all 3 total Warhammers, 1,200. I couldn't get into Total Warhammer, but that's also because, one, I'm not a huge fan of RTSs, and I'm also not into fantasy, but it is what it is. Dawn of War, I played the first, I started to play the first Dawn of War, and I liked it. I didn't do anything very intricate. I like it when it's simple and I can experience the story more than the gameplay mechanics, because I can forgive poor gameplay if you give me a good story. And I have Battlefleet Gothic 1 and 2. I also have Dark Tide, but it runs like crap. Also mainly because of what I have for a graphics card.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
I have Deathwing Space Hulk.
How are we doing?
I started to play that. I got through like 2 or 3 missions, and then I got mad because I kept getting killed by Gene Stealers because I couldn't keep commanding my squad mates and trying to survive myself. That was a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Also, across all Paradox games, I probably played 1,000. Played pirated for many years, so I can't check the exact amounts.
Lots of spills.
Oh, yes, Miss Hulda.
I think I'll probably save here.
Sadia, wake up.
We'll just chill at the bar.
Yes, Mum.
If it's work you need,
Sorry the
how
stream's
about
so far
shopping
behind.
some wood for the fires?
You want a drink?
I'd be a bit more chatty with relevant conversations if I wasn't a minute behind. Yeah, I never played any pirated games, but I also didn't really play PC until college. That was probably when I got into it the most. I had a college laptop that I played a few very light games on. Yeah, nothing super intensive. I actually played Fallout 4 on that PC with the graphics minimized. Space Hulk was a weird game. I agree. It was aesthetically it looked good, but it's hard to play. So I believe that's it for me. I'm gonna do something. It's not lit up, but I reorganized that shelf right there. So I moved all of my Warhammer stuff over to one shelf, and I put all of my old Transformer toys over there because I wanted to. I'm slowly rekindling my love of Transformers that I had when I was a kid. I don't know why. It's a hyperfixation thing, I think. So I went to my parents' house and I grabbed all of my old Transformer toys, and I am now displaying them on that shelf. And I need more space for the Warhammer stuff because it's all on that shelf. Yeah, there's a lot on there. My Orcs and my Death Watch and my Reliquary Brotherhood Captain are all on the bottom, so that's all the random assorted stuff. And then the Putrid Maw and the Terminus Knights are next up. And then next up you have the Angels of Sorrow and then the Fervent Storm. So I need to figure out something to do with them, and I had to move my Dragon minis around. So I'm gonna need some Damn, the hungry segregation. Yeah, I didn't want to mix my Transformers and my Warhammer. I don't know if I can call Transformers a hobby. But it might become a new collector's obsession. We'll see. As with most of my hyperfixations, I tried to find a way to turn it into a TTRPG.
How about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I never really got into Transformers. Bionicles was my thing. Bionicles was my thing too. I loved Bionicles too, just as equally. I started getting into Bionicles around the Toa Inika. I think that was 2005-ish. Whenever the Parako were a big thing. And I loved making my own Toa teams. That was my thing. Of course, as with most things, I love making my own within a universe. And I think Bionicles is one of those things that really could have held on a lot better if they didn't conclude the story with Matanui. And I realize I'm talking to a very niche audience right now.
Thinking of selling me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I gotta wait a couple minutes for the conversation to come in. That's gonna make things awkward. But I'm going to probably end things right here. So I will catch you all in my Discord, which there's a link in the description, I do believe, if you want to join that. And Patreon, don't forget about that. My patrons are actually buying me a new graphics card, so I'm very thankful for that.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
You can follow me on Instagram. I do Warhammer content over there.
Yeah?
I'm on YouTube, working on more Dungeons & Dragons Online parts for my VODs channel, Faceplant Games, if you want to go subscribe to that. I think I just don't have the collector's bug. All my hobbies require me to actively engage. Never really want to just buy stuff and have it sit. And yeah, Bionicles too. Hero Factory was weird. I got into Hero Factory in the early years. Now I'm going on this. I enjoyed Hero Factory up until the point where they went to minifig scale. And then I just really got out of it.
Yeah?
Because they kind of... Sales dropped and then they just ended it all. Yeah.
I've been thinking of selling into Isolda.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
what do you
that'll
need?
be it for me. Bye, everybody. Do the things. Join my Discord. Join my Patreon. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my VODs channel. I'm uploading parts to Dungeons & Dragons Online over there.
Hungry fire or
Faceplant
just
Games
plain thirsty?
is what that is. I don't think I have a link in the description, but I should do that. You can find a link on my channel page. I know that for a fact. So I will see everybody later. So bye-bye.
Yes.